Big junkyard fire in our area this month. Another one happened June 2nd in Port Richmond. And it comes as the U.S. Supreme Court ruled to limit how much authority the Environmental Protection Agency has for air quality control. This may be one of the most important environmental decisions in years. The court said in a 6-3 ruling, the EPA does not have broad authority to shift the nation's energy production away from coal-burning power plants towards cleaner sources, including solar or wind power. The ruling also limits future pushes to limit restrictions on carbon dioxide pollution. PennEnvironment Research and Policy Center issued a statement that condemns the Supreme Court decision today. It reads in part, "The Supreme Court just made the monumental task of cleaning up our air and reducing climate warming pollution much, much harder. Pennsylvanians count on the EPA to protect our air and environment. Now that the court has put a stable climate even further from reach, lawmakers in Pennsylvania must seek out other ways to reduce emissions and secure a clean and healthy future." And joining me now is PennEnvironment Executive Director David Masur. Thanks so much for being here tonight. We appreciate it. So help us understand why people, particularly who live in inner cities, will feel the impact of today's decision perhaps the most.
Sure. Well, today's decision by the U.S. Supreme Court makes it harder to reduce global warming pollution. And so if we have more global warming pollution, obviously the side effects from global warming, the predictions include things like hotter weather, which we're of course seeing right now. Hotter weather often means smoggier days, which if you are in the city and suffering from asthma or other respiratory health problems, this will make that much worse. It could lead to more heat-related deaths. And I think certainly many Philadelphians and others have experienced extreme weather through the major downpours we have, which lead to flooding in our basements, on our roads, in our rivers and streams. So there are a variety of ways that folks in Philly and other Pennsylvania cities will feel the effect by our inability to reduce our global warming pollution right now.
For people who don't understand the science, that would include me, I was an English major, how does generating electricity cause or contribute to extreme weather?
Well, our electricity production is the second largest source of global warming pollution in the United States. And that's because when we burn fossil fuels, fuels like coal or gas at power plants, that combustion, burning that fuel, releases the global warming pollution, carbon and other greenhouse gases that are triggering climate change. So until we use some of the modern tools at our fingertips today, like cleaner sources of energy, wind and solar power, promoting energy conservation and efficiency in our homes and buildings, we're burning those fuels, which are just making the problem of global warming that much worse.
So I'm sitting at home right now watching this. What can I do? What can people do at home to limit emissions, to do their part?
Well, there's a whole set of tools because the good news is we have them at our fingertips today. So I think homeowners can be conscientious about turning down that thermostat a little bit on hot days to reduce their air conditioning use. You can ride your bike or walk instead of drive your car. You can change your energy over to cleaner suppliers that are getting their energy from wind and solar power. And certainly, I think telling our decision makers and elected officials to do everything in their power to tackle climate change, reduce our global warming pollution, and make sure that we're leaving a planet that is livable and climate safe for our kids and our grandkids and future generations. That's the ultimate goal here by taking these steps.
All right, PennEnvironment Executive Director David Masur, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.